President Joe Biden is being pressured by Democratic congressmen and multi-million dollar campaign donors to step down. But will he? Remains the question. We'll go over that here in this video. Will he step down here at the end of his term? During his term? Will he let a younger candidate step in for the next term? Can he actually go another 4 years? Here's what he said here just recently. Take a listen.
Now, you probably heard we had a little debate last week. Can't say it was my best performance. But ever since then, there's been a lot of speculation. What's Joe going to do? Is he going to stay in the race? Is he going to drop out? What's he going to do? Well, here's my answer. I am running and going to win again. Because we're going to go. Folks, I'm the sitting president of the United States of America in no small part because of you. Not a joke. In 2020, you came through for me. I'm the nominee of the Democratic Party. I'm the nominee of this party because millions of Democrats like you just voted for me in primaries all across America. You voted for me to be your nominee, no one else. You, the voters did that. And despite that some folks don't seem to care who you voted for, well, guess what? They're trying to push me out of the race. Well, let me say this as clearly as I can. I'm staying in the race. I'll beat Donald Trump. I will beat him again in 2020. Well, by the way, we're going to do it again in 2024. I learned long ago, when you get knocked down, you get back up. And I'm not letting one 90-minute debate wipe out 3.5 years of work. As the governor said, I've led this nation from the depths of pandemic to the strongest economy in the world, and that's literally true. And I and you are not finished yet.
However, President Biden is being asked, see the headline here, President Joe Biden may be asked by 25 House Democrats, his own party, to step down. Dozens of House Democrats are reportedly considering issuing a public demand that President Joe Biden drop out of the 2024 presidential race. Only one Democratic House member so far, Lloyd Doggett of Texas, had publicly suggested that Biden should step aside already, while the president continues to campaign and has given no indication that he intends to exit. However, at least 25 House members were preparing to call for Biden to step aside if he seems shaky in coming days, according to a Reuters report based on the comments of an anonymous Democratic House aide, stating that there was a lot riding on President Joe Biden's weekend interview, which, I mean, you guys can let me know how it went. Wasn't necessarily live, it was recorded. A lot of people have different opinions. The real question here is, can he go 4 more years? He will be 86, almost 86. I think his birthday is on November 20th. So he's just about, would be 86. Former President Trump is about 3.5 years younger. He is 78 at this moment, so he would be 82. Two presidents into their 80s does make you kind of wonder, should we have presidents in their 80s? Biden says on Twitter, aka X, in Wisconsin yesterday, I made it clear I plan to win this state and win this election. Also being reported by the New York Times, President Biden tells his allies he knows, quote, he has only days to salvage his candidacy. President's conversations are the first indication that he is seriously considering whether he can recover After a devastating debate performance, the White House says he has not spoken about leaving the race. However, the president understands he faces an uphill battle to convince voters, donors, and political class that his debate performance was an anomaly. This comes here as Biden trying to defend his mental health and his actual physical health. House Democrats set a weekend meeting to actually talk about possibly replacing Biden as the actual presidential candidate. Very interesting, if you ask me. This also comes here as multi-millionaires and even billionaires are actually saying they're going to withhold political donations. You can see here Disney heiress and wealthy Democrat donors are saying they won't finance the party until Joe Biden actually drops out for a younger candidate. People like Abigail Disney, an heiress to the Disney family fortune, plans to withhold donations to Democrats until Joe Biden drops out and withdraws from the race. So, who could other potential candidates be? Some people say people like, or somebody like Michelle Obama, who's already said she does not want to be a presidential candidate. So, unless she's literally convinced, she's out. Somebody like Gavin Newsom, the California governor, but because the nominations are already passed and he's the current California governor, that complicates things because he's the California governor. So that would be a little bit difficult right now. Kamala Harris, the current vice president, possibly, but she has a very bad approval rating. So I just don't personally think she can win against Donald Trump. I think Gavin Newsom would have a better chance, but again, because he's the California governor, it's just a very difficult situation there with yeah, you can let me know your thoughts here in the comments. So you got to kind of wonder who could actually be in there. I mean, do you really think Kamala Harris has a chance to actually win against Donald Trump? Whether you're a Democrat or Republican, I don't really think that's possible. So you got to kind of think, whether you're Republican or Democrat, just try to put on a realistic point of view here. You can let me know your thoughts here in the comments. So please comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this. Biden and Trump are only 3 years apart, but Biden seems to be showing his age a lot more. So there's going to be a lot of Democrats that are going to vote Democrat no matter what. There's going to be a lot of Republicans that are going to vote Republican no matter what. And the middle, the actual where the vote and who's going to win is going to fall in the in between for the middle. There's going to be a lot of Democrats that are going to vote Democrat because they don't want to vote for Republican policies. There's going to be a lot of Republicans that are going to vote Republican because they don't want to vote for Democrat policies, no matter who the candidates really are. And the middle is going to be the determining factor. But there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, hey, I don't want to vote for Biden because of his age or whatever. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, hey, I don't want to vote for Trump because of his political problems or whatever, whatever happened in the past. This is going to be a very interesting election. So I'll keep you up to date. Let me know your thoughts. If you haven't yet, subscribe down below. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on new videos. Thanks for hitting the like button. It really helps out our channel. Click here to see some information that just happened to homeowners and renters that you just need to know about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in that video.